Hi, hello, welcome. This is a pick a pile reading, pick a card reading, and we have 3 piles to choose from. And the question being asked is, what is your person's feelings about you? So this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 has Golden Tiger's Eye and is with the Tarot of the Divine. And then pile 2 has this Lapis Lazuli point with the Black Tarot. And then pile 3 is Amethyst with the Star Spinner Tarot. I'll give you a second to pick whichever pile you are most drawn to, and then we'll get started. Okay, hello pile 1, you picked the Golden Tiger Eye, and the Tarot of the Divine. Okay, so before we get into your tarot cards, I do want to get like a vibe check of your person, and I'm going to be doing that with some oracle cards. So I'm just gonna shuffle them. What is pile 1's person like? 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 Pile 1's person, what are they like? Oh, got the whale card coming through. Okay. Okay. What is pile 1's person like? Oh, okay. And then we have Hyssop. Okay. Person, pile 1's person. One more. Oops. Pile 1's person. Okay. You have the Empress in reverse. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm getting is that your person might be a little shy. They seem like the type of person who doesn't tell people their feelings right off the bat, or doesn't want to like ruin the vibes or moods or anything by like saying things, saying how they're feeling or whatever. I think this person could be like, it has like older sibling vibes. It doesn't mean they have to be an older sibling, but it could just mean like they are very mature, they're very like respectful. With this whale card, we have a water sign coming through. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And so they could be one of those signs, or they could just embody water signs. They kind of like going with the flow kind of thing, and that's why it feels like they don't like ruining the mood. With Hyssop here, figure 3, so that number could be significant, and with the Empress with the number 3 coming out again, that number could be very significant to y'all. So it could be like 3 months into your relationship, you start developing more feelings or more deeper feelings with this person, or it could be like, you know, the 3rd month or anything like that. So I am kind of getting that. They also seem a little insecure, but not in the sense of their own accomplishments or skills, more so in they might have like a little bit of it like imposter syndrome is what I'm getting, or they have a lot of burdens on their plate. They could also be a singer, or they might like music, because of this whale card here. Yeah, they could also be quite a neat person as well, and they could just be like, they just seem like a very mature person, who might be hiding like deeper insecurities and things like that. So that's your person. So that sounds like your person. I'm going to get into your tarot cards now. I'm just going to put these to the side here. Okay. Okay. tarot cards. Oh, oh. Okay, there could have been a lot of like false starts with your person, just because like the shuffling that I just had right there. They might have been too shy to come forward about any of their feelings. So, I mean, we'll see in the tarot cards though, so. Yeah. All right. What is Pile One's person's feelings towards them? Pile One's person's feelings towards them. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Pile One's person feelings. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Pile One's person's feelings towards them. Pile One's person's feelings. Pile One's person's feelings towards them. Pile person's feelings towards them. Okay, too many. Pile One's person's feelings towards them. Oh, all right. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Pile One's person's feelings towards them. Pile One's person's. Oh, that's sweet. Okay. Yeah. Okay, wow. 2 aces that came out. Okay, so what I'm getting, and then the back of the deck, okay, yeah. So what I'm getting, this person, I think, wants to really take their time and understand whether or not this connection is something they want. And I think they keep questioning themselves and their intuition, because I feel like they feel something quite deep with you, and they feel something quite, they feel a lot with you. They want to like offer you a cup of love, basically, with like 2 aces coming here. They want something substantial. They want to start something fresh or change. It could have been that y'all had a more intimate, like physical relationship prior. And this is why this person is now thinking like, oh no, they don't want something more with me. It could also be, but yeah, I feel like this person just really wants to like offer something substantial with you. But it's like they're fighting what their intuition is telling them about this, and this could come into that insecurity again. With that, with when the 5 of Wands came out here, it kind of like moved the Empress aside, and it was almost trying to flip it over. So I'm getting like this person's like trying really hard not to get into their head about this, and like trying hard not to, like trying hard to fight the insecurities within them. With the 6 of Coins here, I think they're quite generous, and I think they want to kind of like spoil you or give you a lot. However, I feel like with this King of Wands in reverse and this High Priestess in reverse, it feels like they're not trusting their intuition in this connection, or they're not really thinking that you feel the same way, or that it feels like you're drawing away from them maybe, or it feels like you're being quite distant with them, and they are questioning whether or not like you still want this connection with them, and if they whatever. And it could just be because this person's quite slow moving with their with coming forward with anything. I'm getting a lot so there's a couple wand energy here, and that would be fire signs, and that would be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, cups, coins, and then a couple coins, so that would be earth signs, but mostly fire signs is what I'm getting. I think I also feel like your person wants to illuminate a lot of things in the connections, but they're scared to like actually reach out or say anything about this connection or things like that, because this King of Wands, there's like a giant sun in the background here, but like it's in reverse, so it feels like they're scared to come forward with anything or to say anything about this connection, because I feel like they're kind of leaving it up to you to be like to instigate something more substantial. I think and that plays into a lot of their insecurity. Also, it's interesting that I'm getting like 3, 4, 5, 6. So it feels like this person, oh, and there's a 2 and there's a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this person seems like the type of person who usually likes to do things more by the book or like by structure or by like likes to, what's the word, do things more traditionally. That doesn't mean they have to be a traditional person. It just means that they like doing things, they like taking things slow, and they like to take steps towards their goals. And I think that's why I was getting like an older sibling vibe. They're very responsible. They're the type of person who takes pride in their skill sets, but again could have put a lot of self-worth into their work or their skill sets rather than themselves as a person. And I think that's why they're like keep questioning their intuition and whether or not you feel the same way. I'm also getting, yeah, so it might have been like if you did have a more intimate connection with this person prior, like a more physically intimate connection with this person, it could be like they feel off balance because they didn't take the steps. They kind of went like, I feel like I went too fast with this connection or things like that, and that's why it may feel like they're drawing back from you. But I think they really do want to offer you something substantial, and I think they want to like, look at this Four of Wands. That's so romantic. That's so sweet. And I think they're ready to like have some stability with you. But they're unsure about how you're feeling about this situation. So it could be that you need to talk about this person or whatever. Oh my God, the Sun in reverse. And I was talking about how, I was gonna say like if the Sun in reverse came out, oh, whatever. But like basically, yeah, like they want to illuminate things, but they're shy to do that. So I'm gonna get some more messages. Any other love messages or any messages you want from this person to tell pile one? Okay, yeah. Any other thing? Any other extra messages you want to tell me? Any other extra messages you want to tell me? Anything else? Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I'm not getting that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this is the type of person who has a lot on their plate. I think they are the type of person who has a lot of burdens. Again, that feeling of like older sibling vibes. I think they're scared that you are playing games with them, or I think they're scared of not showing you the real, like I feel like they're wearing a mask. And this doesn't feel like they're deceptive towards you in the sense like, oh, I'm playing with this person. Like I don't think so. I think it's just like coming from a place of insecurity, like with the Strength in reverse. It feels like this person doesn't have a lot of, I don't know, self-worth maybe, or like just a lot of insecurities. And it feels like this person, yeah, is already like pre-heartbroken before anything even happened, if that makes sense. And I think that a large part of it is because they're just not coming out talking to you about anything, and they're like hiding how they're truly feeling about you, or they're scared that you don't feel the same way that they do. Yeah, so hope that makes sense. I do want to get some like channeled love messages from them. So anything they want to tell me, like how they're feeling about you, or anything they're scared to tell you, things like that. So I'm just gonna get some channeled messages. Make sure. Okay. Oh. One's person. Again, when I'm shuffling this deck, even I'm getting a lot of like false starts. Like I'm trying to shuffle it, but then it doesn't. So there could have been quite a lot of false starts in your connection, or thoughts that this was going to go deeper, and this might be why this person feels like you might be playing them a little bit, or things like that. Or they don't want you to think that they're playing them. I think they want you to know that they're being genuine. They're just kind of slow moving and a little shy, I guess. Anything they want to say? Okay. I hope you feel the same way as me. Oh my gosh. There you go. See? Okay. Any messages from pile one's person? Okay. I fantasize about you. Pile one's person. Yeah, they could place you a little bit on a pedestal, and that's why they think like you might not want the same things that they do, but they hope that you do. Okay. Pile one's person. Anything pile one's person. Pile one's person like to say. Pile one's person's love messages. you didn't understand my boundaries. Okay, so that might be why they feel heartbroken, or this like Seven Swords energy. And I think it's like because they wanted to do things like by the book, but like they're a little, they like went in real fast, real quick, and I think that's why that's coming up. But okay, pile one's person. But they think quite highly of you, and they want like something stable with you, and they want to offer you something substantial, something new, like fresh start in this connection. Okay, these two want to come out. I think we could create a life together. Oh my gosh, what I was saying. We are meant to be. Yeah, I think this person really likes you. Okay. And focus on other things right now. Like I said, like they have, it feels like they have a lot of like responsibilities, and they're quite like, they have that older child mentality, and then it's up to you. Like I said earlier, I feel like they're leaving this connection to you to instigate or start something because they're unsure about how you're feeling about it. And they're kind of going to go along with what you want. Yeah, I love it when the cards align. But I think that's all that I'm getting for y'all. If that resonated, please leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, you can leave a subscribe to my channel. I think if you would like to tell me like the context of your situation or like what's going on, I would love to hear it. So like, please let me know in the comments of which pile you chose and like what's going on like in the connection. I would love to know because that's really fun, like hearing different people's contexts about it. So I'd love to know that. And anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day / night or whenever you're watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye, Colin. Hi there, pile 2. You picked the Black Tarot and a Lapis Lazuli point. Yeah, so before we get into your tarot cards, I do want to get like a vibe check of your person and like to make it to make sure that you have the right pile. So I'm going to do that with some oracle cards. So I want to see pile 2's person. What is pile 2's person like? What is pile 2's person like? Ooh. Okay. Pile 2's person, what are they like? Pile 2's person. Okay. Okay. Pile 2's person, octopus. So this is water signs. That would be Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. What is pile 2's person like? Pile 2's person like. Okay, pile 2's person like. What is pile 2's person like? Pile 2's person. Okay. Okay. And that's mango. Pile 2's person. What is pile 2's person like? Pile 2's person. Pile 2's person. What is pile 2's person like? Okay. Okay. The Fool. I want to put it upright. Okay. Yeah. I feel like your person's quite fun. I feel like your person is very much the type of person who goes with the flow, doesn't think too hard about things, is very much like kind of avoidant. They could have like a large family, and so that could be a thing. They could be the type of person who just like lets their desires like fuel them or guide them or continue life with them. They feel very like, I don't know what the word, like blasé is a word. They feel very like, even when I was like shuffling the tarot cards, like I was just like, well, okay, whatever. If that was a bad shuffle, whatever. That's okay. No sweat off my back, water off a duck's back. It's like not a big deal. Like they're the type of person that doesn't take like life seriously, and they just kind of like enjoy things. I think your person can be quite spiritual, but again, like it's not like they just let things come in or go or whatever. I was feeling drawn to like the Fool kind of like came out like kind of sideways or whatever, but I was like, no, I want to put it upright. It felt right. I think your person is quite fun, quite, you know, just goes with the flow. And it makes sense with like a water sign coming up here. But also octopus is like octopi or like octopus. I don't know. See, again, like I felt like I was like, oh, whatever. What if I got it wrong? Whatever. They could lack some boundaries. And this might be because like that feeling of like big families. So they might lack a little bit of boundaries, and they kind of get up in your business, but it's also like not a big deal if you just like be like, no, I don't want you up in my business. They'd be like, okay, cool, whatever. That's kind of very much the vibe that I'm getting from your person. I think, yeah, they're the kind of like low-key, a little bit of like player energies, but I feel like this person is like quite genuine and authentic, but like they could just be like the type of person who follows whatever they want in the moment. They're very impulsive. I'm getting, and then I also think they could be quite lustful. I always think of this as a little bit lusty, but yeah. So I'm going to put those on the side, and I'm going to get your tarot cards. Okay, so I'm going to get into your tarot cards now. Okay. Pile 2's person, how do you feel about them? Pile 2's person, what do they think I feel about pile 2? Okay, that is the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, pile 2's person, what do they think and feel about them? Okay. Ace of Swords in reverse, and then the Tower. Oh. Okay, pile 2's person, what do they think and feel about them? We have the Hermit in reverse. Okay, interesting. Pile 2's person, what do they think and feel about pile 2? Pile 2's person. What do they think and feel about pile 2? Pile 2's person. And then the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, wow. Okay, a lot of reverses. Pile 2's, okay, two cards came out there. And then the 7 of Pentacles, yeah, 7 of Pentacles, and this would be 7 of Swords. Oh, double 7. Okay. And then the back of the deck is Justice in reverse. Okay. Interesting. So I think your person might low-key be a bit of a player. But the thing is, I feel like they weren't expecting you to be such an impact on their life. Again, like they feel like they're very like go with the flow, whatever, like they let their desires lead them. It feels very much like that. But I think with you, I don't think they were anticipating putting in so much work in this connection, or like wanting to spend time with you without the deception, which is weird because like the deception, the 7 of Swords upright came up, and I think like to that, and then also the 7 of Spheres. I don't think the games are working. I don't think, like, I think they are used to playing games with people or whatever, but I don't think it's working with them, and they're not getting what they like kind of want with you, if that makes sense. And I think they're getting in their head a little bit about this because they're just like, this is the only person with the 7 of Cups here, it always feels like there's so many options or whatever, but since it's in reverse, it makes me feel like you're the only person they're talking to. And I think they're scared about that. I don't think they realize like how big of an impact you would have on their life. There's a lot of major arcana that, well, not a lot of major arcana, but like there's a lot of major arcana, but like 2 of them are already in reverse. And a lot of the cards are in reverse. And I think it goes to show like you really flip this person's like life upside down. I think you are wondering whether or not they're being genuine with you or not. And I think they're being as genuine as they could possibly be. Yeah, I think they're, with the 8 of Cups underneath that, I think they're used to running away from like connections, from things, from whatever. And like, again, with the flow energy, they're very like blasé again, is what I'm getting. They are quite a fun person, and they like, you enjoy your time with them, but it's just like whenever this card comes out, I always get the song like, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Like, I don't think they're used to like sticking around, but like they're sticking around. They're like waiting for this connection to maybe like go somewhere or something like that. I don't know, like maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not like putting out or whatever is what I'm getting. Okay, my clear quartz, I was trying to push it back and then it just fell, and I was like, okay. So they might be like pushing away. They might be pushing you away because, yeah, I think your person thinks quite highly of you. There's like a lot of major arcana that showed up, so I don't think this is an insignificant connection, and I think that your person is quite scared about it. I don't think they're really ready to like face the truth here, or I don't think they're really ready to make an offer to you or create anything substantial with you. I do see, however, they like, you seem to be the only person they're talking to right now, and they don't, and their usual ways isn't really working with you. Or maybe they're used to, maybe you're different from what they're used to. Maybe they're used to like people just kind of falling in their lap, or like having things go their way. Like they don't really care. And I feel like it's weird because they know they have to put effort in this connection with you, and like part of them really wants to, because they quite like you. But I don't know if, with the Hermit in reverse here, it's making me feel like this person, even though they have the capabilities to be very intuitive and very like psychic, because like this octopus here again has like that rainbow head, or they have like big, great ideas, cool ideas, sweet ideas, juicy ideas. They don't really like thinking about it too much. I don't know if they like thinking about things too much. Or maybe like because in the past, like they have like had these big ideas or whatever, and they've always been shut down about it. But I feel like you've like encouraged these ideas, or you've encouraged like this smarter version of themselves, or this more enlightened version of themselves, and I think that part is also scary to them. Like, I don't think, yeah, like again, like with Justice in reverse, it's like they're not, and the Hermit in reverse, like they don't want to see their own like life purpose, and I think that's what they're kind of working through right now. And I think that's what the universe is pushing them to work through right now, is really understanding themselves, and like understanding what their life purpose is, and what will bring them the most satisfaction and joy in their life. And I think a large part of that was because they met you, and because you have been nothing but kind to them, and nothing but like amazing. And like, I don't know, like maybe you're also the type of person who like is like, no crap, you know, like you just say it how it is. And they've appreciated that, but like it's really turning them on their heads. And again, with this Hermit in reverse is making me feel like, oh, sorry, I want to make sure I'm in the screen. It's making me feel like they don't want to do that inner work right now, or they're scared to do that inner work right now. And they're kind of being forced to confront the reality now. Like, again, it's very much like, oh, I want to go with the flow. I don't want to think too hard. I don't want to, like, very meh. But I don't think they can do that with you. I don't think you're really letting them do that with you. And I don't think your spirit guides are letting them do that to you. I mean, yeah. Also, y'all had the lapis lazuli, and whenever I see like blue, that always makes me think of the throat chakra, and makes me think about like saying your piece, saying your truth. And I think what you're really being called to do here is like, you just need to tell this person how you're like feeling, or what you're thinking, and like and decide whether or not this is something you want to continue or not. Because at this time, I'm not saying this will never happen, but at this time, I'm not saying that your person is wanting something more substantial, or maybe not that, but maybe they're very slow to come toward. I don't know. There is a lot of swords energy here. Oh, and also with the Justice card, that's Libra. Hermit is a Virgo. So that's Earth and that's air. But I'm getting a lot of sword energy, and sword energy is Libra, Aquarius, and I'm blinking on the last. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Gemini is the last one. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Interesting. I think your person is quite fun though, and I think you have a lot of fun with your person. It's just, I think they kind of avoid talking about feelings, or like with this swords in reverse here as well, and again, like with that feeling of like this person has a lot of great ideas and a lot of amazing insights. I think you've been privy to a lot of their insights and a lot of their brain power, brain knowledge, like what they bring to the table. Like they have a lot of cool ideas, and I think you've been privy to it, or you have. They felt safe sharing a lot of things with you, but it scares them that they do, and now they're kind of like drawing away is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any other things I should know about this connection, or any other things about his feeling, their feelings, anything else I should know about their feelings towards pile 2. Any other feelings towards pile 2? Feelings towards pile 2. Their feelings towards pile 2. Their feelings towards pile 2. True. Too many. Anything else you would like me to know? Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I think they're scared to like talk about anything. King of, and I feel like, yeah, they might be King of Pentacles or coins. And here it's called spheres. Yeah, they might. Death card and the King of Swords. Again, they might see you as like divine counterparts, or like they could see a future with you, potential future with you, but like they're not talking about anything really. I'm not getting a lot of cups here. The only cups was that 7 of Cups that came up in reverse. And then given that they're water sign, they have a lot of emotions, they have a lot of feelings, but I think they're used to intellectualizing them or like pushing them away. And I think that's frustrating to you because I don't think they can see themselves as being someone like this. Oh, this is a knight, not a king. The Knight of Spheres is already the slowest moving knight. And the fact that it's in reverse makes me feel like it's even slower than you would like. Or really slow, like basically non-moving. And then with the Death here, I think they were like, and it kind of reminds me of this like 8 of Cups card. It looks like this skeleton is like walking away, running away. And so it makes me feel like, while this feels like a significant connection, they're not doing anything to move it forward, or they're not doing anything. They're too scared to like do anything about this. And I'm quite honestly, I think they're scared of you because they feel like you can be quite cutthroat with them. Yeah, I'm not feeling like this person's gonna come forward anytime soon, unfortunately. And I think your person doesn't have many people to talk to about their emotions, and I think you were one of them. And not to say that you have to be this person's therapist or this person's like only emotional like labor or support. Like that's not okay to you either. And I think that's part of like why you're feeling frustrated, because you know this person has so much more to offer you and so much more to give in life and so much more that they can accomplish, but they're just like not doing that. you know? And maybe before in the past, they've always been like shut down to do any of that stuff. And like, now that you're here, it's just kind of like, you can do this stuff. Like, again, like with this Fool, it was gonna come out in reverse. And I feel like a lot of the world was like trying to stop this person from like being this Fool. But I think on the inside, they are quite like fun, and they're quite vibrant, and they're quite curious about life, and they want to do all those amazing things. But I think they've adopted this kind of like, oh, whatever, let it go, let it be attitude. And that also came with you, but I don't think you were really letting them do that with you. And I think that's what kind of scared them. Anyways, I do want to get some channeled messages. So anything that they're feeling or anything that they're not telling you, anything like that. So what does pile two's person have to say? What do they want to say, or anything of that nature? What do they want to tell pile two? I'm focused on other things right now, okay? Anything else? Pile two's person. That's too many. I think you're stunning. Okay. I want to tell everyone about you. Okay, yeah, that's very sweet. Like, they want, but it seems like they're not. Pile two's person. I love you. Oh. I want you to leave me alone. Yes. Okay. So you might have been thinking about a question, and the answer to that could be yes. Yeah, I am really getting that this person, again, has a lot of feelings about you, and they like really, really like you. And they want to like, they want that love with you or whatever, but they're also like really scared. They might be a little bit avoidant, like have an avoidant attachment style, and that's why that's just like this I want you to leave me alone card is here, because they're scared of like how much you have changed their life and how much you have like done things to them. And I don't think they were like realizing, like I don't think they were expecting you at the time that you came in, you know? Like, I want to get a little bit more here. Okay. You're beautiful. You're so beautiful. I fantasize about you. You didn't understand my boundaries. I feel your energy even if we're in separation. Okay, yeah. So with this, like, you didn't understand my boundaries. I feel like this person, I think you were a little cutthroat with them, and you were a little like, why don't you say this, or why don't you do that, or like something like that. And like that scared them, like, because it pushed their idea of self in a different way, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, I hope this resonated. If it did, if it didn't, you know, you can just like leave it aside or whatever. It doesn't, okay, get that with a blasé attitude. It's okay. Like, just take what resonates. You know your situation best. So, I mean, I would love to hear in the comments, like, what the situation is. If you were cutthroat with them, if you were, like, what's going on. Is like, maybe y'all were childhood friends as well, is what I'm getting. I don't know. Or you know this person. It feels like you know this person, and this person is scared that you know them, is what I'm getting. But yeah, if that resonated, please leave a like and subscribe. If you want more readings, I love doing love readings. Yeah, I would love to hear the context of like what's going on in this connection, and like how this happened, or like how it resonates with you. I would love to know that. That's very fun. I love reading those. And yeah, thank you, Belle, too. I hope you have a very good day / night, or whenever you're watching this, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, hi there, pile 3. You picked the Amethyst and the Star Spinner Tarot. So before I get into your tarot cards, I do want to get like a vibe check and see if it resonates, if this is your pile, like if this whatever. So I'm going to do that with the oracle cards. So I'm going to get a vibe check on your person, like how they are. So if it sounds like your person, you're in the right pile. If it doesn't, you might want to pick a different pile. But yeah, so pile 3's person. What is pile 3's person? Pile 3's person. Okay, like, oh, okay. Scorpion came out. What is pile 3's person like? Okay, what is pile 3's person like? Pile 3's person, pile 3's person, pile 3's person. Okay, so 2 wanted to pop out. Okay. And that's a narcissus flower and buttercup. Oh, okay. Okay, what is pile 3 person like? What is pile 3's person like? What is pile 3's person like? Okay, Emperor. Yeah, yeah, okay. So yeah, okay. So your person is quite, I don't know why I just popped in my head, like sugar daddy is what I'm getting. Scorpion here is, oh, like Scorpio is a water sign, but here it is depicted as a fire animal, and so that would be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And then with this Emperor, that's an Aries. And then this will reduce down to number 3, so that could be Empress energy. I think your person is quite confident, maybe a little full of themselves, a little egotistical, maybe a little pretentious is what I'm getting. It doesn't feel like a bad energy. It just feels a little bit like a little pretentious is what I'm getting. I think for a long time in their life they weren't like this, or maybe they were always like this. I think that they can be immature at times, but then with this Emperor coming out, I feel like they don't actually let any immaturities like come through or whatever. Yeah, I'm getting like your person is just, I don't know, kind of daddy energy is what I'm getting. Maybe a little overwhelming. Like they like having things go their way, and it's not to say they aren't empathetic or anything, but they like are kind of no nonsense when it comes to a lot of things. That being said, I think that they can be quite goofy with you, a little like fun and playful with you, and like, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than like sugar daddy or daddy energy is what I'm getting. If that sounds like your person, I'm gonna get into your tarot cards. I feel like I didn't spend a lot of time analyzing your person, which is, I feel like they're just kind of like straight to the point and straightforward. Like whatever you see is what you get with them, kind of thing, is what I'm getting. So like I kind of don't want to, like, if there's a feeling like I don't want to spend too much time on this, like I'm just like, okay, I said what I needed to say, that's it, I'm done, we're moving on. That kind of vibe. And that could be quite annoying to you, because like maybe you want to like talk about things more, but they're just kind of like, no, we already talked about this, like blah blah blah. So it could be that could be something to be wary of. But like, yeah, and I think they could be quite protective over the people they love, and they can be quite, yeah, they can have a little bit of a sharp tongue, or a little bit of a stubbornness to them. Yeah, it's kind of very much like it's my way or the highway vibes. Yeah, okay, yeah. They put up a lot of a front, and they, yeah, they're kind of, it takes a while to get to know them. But when you are like in their inner circle, it's kind of like they will protect you to the end of the earth. But again, it's a very much like it's my way or the highway, and it's very much like I know what I'm doing, like follow my lead. Blah, blah. They're quite a good leader, but they can be quite intimidating to a lot of people. But then with this buttercup and the childhood feeling, like they can be quite sweet to you as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for your person. I'm gonna put these to the side. An extra card though, so. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay, there we go. Sure, let's do it like that. Okay, so your tarot cards. What does pile three's person feel and think about them? Pile three's person feel and think about them. Feel and think about them. What does file? They can be quite forceful as well, and not like just physically already. I think their presence is quite forceful. What does pile three's person feel / think about them? What does pile three's person feel / think about them? Oh, what does pile three's person feel / think about them? Oh, okay, I see. Pile three's person feel / think about them. Pile three's person feel / think about them. Yikes. Okay. And that's not, oh, okay. Pile three's person feel / think about them. Wow. Okay. Pile three's person feel / think about them. Oh, also five of cups. I didn't mention 9 of swords, 8 of swords, 3 of swords. Okay. Oh, Queen of Cups and Page of Wands. I got 2 extra cards. I got the Devil in reverse, and I got the 4 of Wands. Okay, and then back of the deck is 3 of Coins. Okay, so you could have worked with this person before. That's what I'm getting. I think this person's in their head a lot about it, and I'm getting that, yeah, I feel like this person is really overthinking this connection, or y'all could have just recently had some sort of fight or something. Like maybe you have told this person like, hey, I need you to talk about your feelings more about me, with me, and this person's not really doing that with you, it feels like, or it feels like, I don't know, I'm getting a feeling like you've known this person for a while. Like it doesn't feel like a newer connection to me. If it is, then it could just be like y'all have kind of miscommunication issues. I'm getting like this person is kind of like the person who's like all or nothing. And with the narcissist card that came out, they could be a little narcissistic. They could be like, woe is me. Like it is, you know, like very much that vibes. And I think you have told this person like, hey, it's not like whatever's going on right now is not like working. Like I need you to like do this, or I want this from you. And this person is just like, oh my God, this person hates me. They they don't understand. They they like they don't want me anymore. Like they I think you've always been like really kind and generous and sweet to this person, and like now that you're kind of like voicing out like, hey, this is what I'm unhappy about, or like this is what's going on, like I don't like it when you do this or whatever. They've kind of taken that personally. I think they take a lot of things personally, and I think it's kind of a little bit of a defense mechanism where they're just like, I think they have been heartbroken before, and I think that they're not, I don't think they were used to someone being so kind to them, and they really wanted something stable. Like they still do want something stable with you, but they're just like, oh my god, this person, like they're scared of it not turning out the way that it should. Or maybe y'all did get into like, yeah, some pretty big argument. Not argument, actually it doesn't feel like a big argument. It feels like you just told this person off about something and they took it personally. And now they're just like, oh my god, what was me? Heartbroken, this person doesn't like me, whatever. I think y'all work well together as a team usually, and like I think like, yeah, y'all collaborate really well, and like you both just understand each other. But like they just don't, they sometimes you don't know what they're feeling, and you want to get more of that, because I'm getting a lot of sword energy here, which is a lot of talking, a lot of whatever, not a lot of cups energy. Yet the Queen of Cups came out, so I feel like with you, they're probably one of the, like they probably told a lot of feelings towards you, or they feel like you are this like beautiful, kind, amazing soul, amazing person. And they feel a little like hurt that you would, I guess, point out a flaw in them. I feel like you didn't point anything out that was super terrible either. Like I feel like you just kind of like told them off a little bit, and they like really took that and ran with it, and like, and now they're kind of being a little in their head about it. So I don't think they're really like communicating well with you, if that makes sense. Yeah, but I still feel like they like talking to you. They like spending time with you. They enjoy spending time with you. And with this devil in reverse, I think you're not letting them be so greedy with you. Like you're not giving them, like you're still being very, very kind to them, and you're still being empathetic and sweet, but you're not gonna take their crap, you know? Like you're not letting them just like do things their way. You're like, well, I want it to do this way as well. Like this is a team effort, this is a collaboration. Like I also want my opinion to be heard, and I want this to have like an equal give and take here. You know, and like I think this person is used to like always having control or being the one in control, and like when little thing goes wrong, they get really anxious, they get really in their head about it, and they're just like, oh my god, like what do I do? So they have like a bit of anxiety, like a little bit of control issues as well. And yeah, a little bit of they have actually quite a big ego. They have a lot of ego, and I think you were flipping it on their head, like you're just like, no, that's not how it works. And I don't think they're mad at you for doing this. I think they feel like they're losing a shot with you, if that makes sense, or a chance with you to make something substantial, but they still want something substantial with you with this Four of Wands that came up. Yeah, they could have quite an ego though. I'm also getting, yeah, like with this Eight of Swords, like this being can fly, like they can just fly away, but like nothing's stopping them from flying away, but they're like choosing to stay stuck in this thing of like maybe like making you a little bit of the villain, or making you feel like you have to console them or whatever. So this might be like a cycle that y'all continue to do, where it's just like you point something out that you don't like about this person, or that you want something different in this relationship, and this person is just like, oh my god, you kind of manipulative or gaslight you in a way, like, and it feels like, it doesn't feel like purposeful. I think this person genuinely just takes everything personally, and I think that they need to do some work on that. Yeah, and also with like this Five of Cups, it's always interesting like that this for some reason also reminds me of like the Seven of Cups, which makes me think of like it feels like you have more options or you have more to life than this person. And I think that maybe they want a little bit of you to be like reliant on them a little bit. Like I'm getting a little bit of that. So again, there might be they might have like control issues, and I don't think I think you're confronting their like issues head on, but you're doing it so with so much love and compassion that they can't be defensive about it. They can't be mean to you about it because like you have only shown them kindness and they like love that for you. Like they love that about you. Um and they are yeah, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like a pretty big ego here. I do want to get more. I mean, you already got extra cards here, but okay. Judgment and Strength in reverse. Yeah, I think you're calling them out, quite frankly, and they're not quite strong enough to hear the truth about like what you have to say about things. Maybe one more card. One more card. Okay. And then oh my god, Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they think you have so much more abundance and so much more amazing things that are happening in your personal life, and like maybe that you could leave them for someone else, and like you have all these options or whatever. So they might be like the type of person who's just like, oh, so you like him better than me or whatever, or you like her better than me, or like things like that. Or you know, like that's a vibe that I'm getting. Like yeah, they have a very much like that victim mentality, but like a huge ego kind of feel. I don't know. It is a little weird, but it doesn't feel malicious. It doesn't feel like, I don't think they're aware of it. I don't think they're aware that they have control issues, that they have things to work on. Like, I don't think they're aware of that. And I think part of you is pointing it out, but I don't think it's quite clicked with them, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a weird energy to be in. And I feel like I'm sure that you're like, it feels weird to me too. Like it's just like, why is this person like not seeing like the patterns that they're in? Okay, so I have some love messages. Anything that pile 3 would like to say, pile 3's person would like to say, or any hidden feelings, messages, etc. What would pile 3's person like to say? Pile 3's person. This connection drains me. Okay. I think you are the one. You're not the only connection I'm entertaining right now. Oof. And I want more than something just physical with you. I'm sorry I got defensive. Again, with that defensive energy. I think I want like... I want us to have fun. I know I messed up. Give me time. Okay, so... I think your person, I think the reason why they say this connection drains me is because you're not, like, you're calling them out on their crap, and they're just like, and they don't want to do that in our work, really. They're not even aware of it, really. And then you're not the only connection I'm entertaining right now. I think that they're saying this because they think that you have options, and that, or maybe they feel like they have options or whatever, and like, why are they here? But then like, I don't think, like, they keep coming back to you. I feel like they can't stay away from you because they have so much fun with you. They like things with you. I don't know, this person feels very flip-floppy. This person has like quite a bit of ego and quite a bit of, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you decide to cut things off with them, and they're doing that thing where it's just like, well, I never liked you anyways, blah blah blah, or something like that. Like, I don't know, like, there's just a weird energy, and I'm feeling honestly a little sorry for your person. And I think you're also feeling a little sorry for them because it's just like, I don't think they realize like that the actions that they were taking was making them lose you. Um, and I think, yeah, I don't even think they're really aware of like all the things that they need to work on. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're the type of person that just like comes back and like out comes in and out of your life kind of thing. And I think maybe at first you also didn't take this quite as seriously, or it was different from what you were expecting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about if you're yikes. I don't know. I'm just getting big yikes energy from this person. And again, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, like, you don't have to believe in it. I'm just like one person here or whatever. Like, I'm sure there's other love readings that resonate better with you, but yeah, I'm getting a little bit of icky vibes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think your person has a lot of ego, and is unaware. Yeah, yikes. Yeah, I just want to say yikes. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think that's all. If you thought this reading resonated, please give a like and subscribe for more videos in the future. I would love to know the context of what's going on in this relationship and like what you actually did and like what's happening context wise. I would love to hear that. I love reading people's contexts and I love doing love readings, but yeah, it just seems like I feel like there's a lot of different contexts for this one. So please leave a comment below telling me what pile you picked and like how it resonated or what aspects of it resonated. I would love to know. Yeah, but if that's all, I hope you have a very good day / night, and I will see you in the next, or whenever you're watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, Palpy.